Alrighty, after that interesting start in the Premier Draft, let's get on another one. Trying to get to Platinum and draft over the next 2 days, as well as obviously finishing my quests. See how we get on. Right, table's ready. Hopefully I'll be able to get more of a bomb. Well, World Tree's kind of a meme. Self-replacing cards are good. Ice Shaper is actually pretty good as well. But it would commit me to red-green again. Shieldmate's good in an aggro deck. Self-replacing card again. Ticketed Shadows, a really good card. Do we play the World Tree? Do we go for the meme immediately? I don't think so. It is a funny one to get though. It is a rare, I suppose. I think we take Tigrid Shadow. You can see that I don't own any cards. It's always good to start building up new cards again. This is it can be a good ending game, especially if we build tokens. This kind of follows on from it. Three damage to any target, so it can be remove a card, sacrifice creature, remove a card, then you can play your cards, discard a card, play a card. Replicating Ring's good as well for mana fixing. We saw how good this vehicle could do last time. Oh, I'm happy to move towards red-black, see what happens. Cardo's Vicious Return. I mean, it's not a bomb or anything, but it's still a good card. I feel like the runes are good. Play a card, replace a card. I think we didn't do too well with the... Did you take Snow Coloured Mountain? Black does care about, well, some black cards care about Snow Coloured Mountains. This can also be fine for equipment. Give something flying, make it evasive. Wither Crown's an okay removal spell. Never got to play this, but in theory, in theory this is a good, a good creature if ever you get up to 7 mana. But I think we'll get top end later. I'll take the removal. So if we get 3 removal, start out, red black, plenty of control. No bomb, sadly. What kind of cards would you like to see? Valky would be good if we ever get it, but I doubt we'll see it at this point. Goldspan Dragon could be good. Frostbite could be good. Enchanted or equipped, return it. For Boros. This is good for the green-black deck, if you run lots of elves. 2-drop creature. Guess we can play this and try and make our way towards green. So you get lots of tokens going. But this can actually be a game ending card, so getting that last bit of damage through. And this can also be good. Trade your creatures first, attack. Then cast it, especially if you've got tokens and your opponent doesn't. Sacrifice a token, do 2 damage would be 3 damage, sorry, would be the ideal version of this. Keep seeing this Dual Strike and I'm just not sure I'm convinced that it's a good card. 2 mana, cast a spell twice. I guess it would work with Tegrids. This is too expensive. This could be good if I end up in white, black white. This is the red black version of that. I feel like Dread Rider could be good as well. 3 damage ping a turn's not bad for a top end. This could be good if we end up in the elf deck. Some recursion here. Gives you something to do later on with your mana. I did find that it did stall out a little bit. Guess we'll sit on it and see where we land. It's a terrible card. It's actually a really nice artwork. Not a single rat's been seen in Istfell since it got moved in. Tail 0. This was used against me last time, and I think it was pretty good. Demonic Gift's a good combat trick. I'll take the 2-drop, 0/4. See if we can get some snow lands. I think it's better in a snow deck though. Enter the card and discard a card, could be good. Especially if we do end up in a sacrifice. And it's an elf. So potentially we get zombies, potentially we get elves. See what we do. Once again, it's not an amazing deck, but hopefully we can get 3 wins, you know. Sometimes you draft absolute bombs at the start. We're not really tied to any, apart from black, we're not tied to any direction. Black seems reasonably open. We get 3 removal spells, which is fine. Do I take Dread Rider? I feel like this, it looks like it'd be good, but how do you attack with a 1/2, you know? To take Snow Covered Swamp for the priest. Or do I get top end? I think we'll take the snows. There'll be other top end cards. We can always end up in black blue, which really cares about snow. Four mana, discard 2 cards, doesn't seem very good. I guess there's 2 mana, discard a card that you've seen before. This is not good. Crew for 3 mana 4/4. And ramps, okay. Snow covered mountain, in case we end up in red. Red with something that cares about snow. Okay. I actually think that white combat trick's pretty good. Miss Faithful's fine. Guess we'll take this in case we end up in white. Recruiter just because it's in the right colour, and that's fine as well. Elvish War Master. Okay, this is a game winning card, so we'll definitely try and go black green. If we can, which means we get rid of these. We can splash red for this. But ideally we go black green then. Black green elves is what we're looking for. That is an elf. Jarl can be okay in the elf deck. I think we take the elf. Tap other creatures for mana. We get 1, 2, how many elves do we have? 5 elves at the moment. This is a game winning card, just for elves by itself. Technically an elf. Do we take Runamite? is a premium black removal. White removal, sorry. Replaces itself, gets trample. Doesn't seem very good. Guess we can get the combat trick. 4/4. Also an elf, and probably pretty good in this particular deck. Do we want another Sentinel? Untap Snowland. Get one Snowland. So it's basically generate 1 mana if you get snow mana. He's made it this far. I think we want to take the 2/2 2-drop. This actually could be the game ending card, so why not keep it? Skull Raid's no good. Ice Hide Troll, I guess. We've only got one snow covered swamp at the moment, so this is not going to be doing much. Can splash black as well. Green's get some fixing. Add 1 mana of any colour. Sadly it's green white. Return a land card or elf card from your graveyard. It's 2 mana draw a card, 2 mana get back my Elvish War Master if it gets removed perhaps. Take the land I suppose. It's usually not worth playing off colour lands just to get snow lands, you know, but we'll see. We'll see how deep into the snow theme we get. At the moment we're elves, that's what we're looking for. And we get 6 elves, it's not too bad, we're doing okay. 3 mana, gain a token each time you play elf. Technically it also counts as an elf as well. Yeah, I think this could be okay. It has some synergy with Elvish War Master and the fact we're going to be going for elves. It's not a great creature, it would be better if it had trample. Just it's going to get giant, but then it's going to get chumped out. Elvish War Master could be the jam. 7 mana play as well. So we're in a kind of a go wide green black deck at the moment. With what, 4 removal spells? 3. Okay. Could start looking at Jarls, that's the one. Hoping to remove, well, to chump a creature then flash in the Jarl, since it destroys the creature that's taking damage. Feel this could be really good in the deck, and it's a late game play, so it's okay to have red. I'm hoping that we get some mana fixing for it though. Maybe we can get an additional red. Maybe we can play Snow Covered Mountain, obviously that helps with some of my snow things. I feel like that's something I should really definitely play. 3 or greater. I've got no real way of boosting that strength. We've got a combat trick I suppose. I think you play the Elder Hall. Changeling. I think we take Demonic Gifts. I feel this is really good with elves. Vigilance 3/3 for 2. Since I'll have lots of 1/1 tokens, hopefully get a 1/1 token with this. Hopefully this doesn't just die turn 1, turn 2 when you put it down. Return 2 that share a creature type. I think this is okay for me. since I'm going to have a lot of elves. Kinda in deep with the Elvish War Master theme, but we'll see what we do. Very cheap deck so far. Guessed it 5 mana play. Okay, well there's nothing here I particularly want, so I'll just start filling out the collection. Roots of Wisdom. It's not a terrible play, I guess. Alright, let's see what we open up. Pack 3. That is a good card. Do I want to splash it? Whenever you cast a spell, add red mana. Creature you control can boast twice. Is there anything else that I really want? This card's okay as well. It's a human though, not an elf. Do I take Bargain, splash red? Don't really have any red fixing just now. 2 mana, 1/3 with Death Touch. We'll take it. Second spell. Don't want these humans. Elf Berserker could be okay. Legendary creature. Do we have any legendary creatures? It's one. Just one. Guess we get the 5 mana. Do we have anything that's 6/6? So we want to look for something that's going to have 6/6 strength in to make this worth my time playing. Yo God seems pretty good. Yep, and that's got a lot of synergy with Finn as well. Colossal Plough. Whenever it attacks, add 3 mana. Okay. We didn't really land anything here, there isn't anything we can really play, to be honest. Raise the Draugr. Okay, why not? Get some recursion. Contentment's a bit of a miss. Way Down's a good removal spell. Mass Vandal's a good removal spell. Do we take the Mask Vandal? Or do we get more mana ramping? I feel we're okay on removal. It's good for mana fixing. Good for late game. I think we take Glittering. Village Rites for our card draw. Yeah, I'm okay taking this. Guess we take the 3 mana play. Rootless Use not looking like it's going to be getting played, since we're not hitting a 6 strength creature. Toughness 6 or greater. Power or toughness, isn't it? Take an additional combat trick, I suppose. Don't want enchantment. Can foretell it, so it's only 1 mana for a 4/4. Should be pretty okay. Why did they make it 2 poison counters, I suppose? I wonder. Whenever they deal damage, they get 2 poison counters. And then they lose the game at 10. Why not just make it 1 and lose the game at 5? Like, why do 2 specifically? Unless there's going to be spells that add single counters later on. Death Knell Berserker. I guess is what we have to play. I guess it's 2-2 that could potentially replace itself if I also have... I mean, it seems pretty conditional to get Mammoth Growth and have this die on the same turn, you know, but okay. I don't really have any way of increasing its damage for long. Did I play another raise on other village rights? Recursion or card draw? Card draw is technically better, and I've got 2 of these already. Card draw is better when you get tokens. I guess we take another Raider's Carve. It's a ramp. Yeah. If it's land, it goes into the battlefield. Okay. And it's only when this attacks. Yep. This creature's every creature type. So it does count as an elf as well. Right, some more ramp. It's gone to effigy. Okay. Probably not going to play it. Not too bad a wee deck. It should be okay. We've got some ways of actually winning the game at the end. It's not like an incredible deck, but we're just going to roll everybody. Do we bother playing red? I think not. Seems good, but we've got this for destroying a permanent. And the Death Touch actually does have some synergy with Finn. So let's get rid of everything that I might not play. How many snowlands do we have? Don't want the white one. So we've really only got 1-2 snow things. Get rid of this. I know you saw it do good work in my last draft, but I don't think it's going to be for my deck. 17 lands. I have a lot to do with the mana. For... is it the War Master? So you would like to get to 7 mana. Lifelink's good for stabilising. This is technically like in another like extra land, and I've got other ways of getting land out as well. I think I get rid of a forest. We're capping out at 5 damage, it's not 5 mana. I think I'm okay only hitting 5. Shadow Sage is good, game winning card. Do I keep this? Draugr Recruiter, a good card? I don't know if it is very good. I know the idea would be that I boast and then I get my Elvish War Master back, but I think at that point the game's kind of done. Probably only want 1 carve. Yeah. Do we have easy ways of... nope, don't want the troll either. Okay, so that gives us an option to bring back Village Rights for card draw. Demonic Gifts. Did I not get... oh, there it is there. Just get 1. That one didn't come back around. It's okay though, only getting 1. Don't really need Roots of Wisdom. So return a land or elf card from the graveyard for 2 mana. But then Raise Augur is return 2 elf cards from the graveyard. How's that better than this? Mill 3? Is that it? You get a land card as well, so I guess it stops you missing your land. I don't really think that's going to be an issue in this deck anyway. I see, but yeah, it's heavy drought this time. Right, keep the removal spells, so these are my removal spells. So I really only have 2 removal spells, or 3. Okay. 3 removal spells and Combat Trick seems good to me as well. Do I get rid of one of my... I guess I get rid of one of the Racer Draugr. That looks good to me. We've got 1, 2, 3, just 4, oh 5, 6, yeah, we've got 6 early playables, that's fine. Get Combat Tricks, 3 Combat Tricks and 3 removal spells is pretty good. Anything else here that my Village Rights is card draw. Alright, I don't mind the look of this deck. Once again, it's very low curve. Nothing insanely exciting. I'm just thinking about the the previous drafts that I've got used to, where like you put down like an immediate call and you're like, well, that's this game over, you know. Alright, well, I have what I'm looking for. Can I keep this alive? Let's find out. Do I draw another elf? This can bring it back, I suppose, if it dies, so fair enough, you know. Right, draw an elf, play the elf, village rights the elf token, that's what I'm looking for. What a superb card. Only once per turn, but it's an extra token a turn for playing an elf. Will tell something. Do I have anything that I'd like to do? Not especially. Guess I just attack. I'll wait for one of these 12 elf creatures that I have. Maybe I should take a look and make sure I've got enough elves. Maybe 12 creatures isn't enough. Maybe because of Elvish Warmaster, I should get rid of the vehicles. So this can bounce it back to my hands. And obviously make it a 4/2 as well. Dwarven reinforcements. Okay. If I play this, destroy. Oh, it's a permanent. Is this a permanent? I'm sure it is. Creatures gain Death Touch. Got a lot of spells, not too many ways of using them. Kind of a slowish start. I knew what I was in for when I got the Warmaster. I just thought I would have drawn elf by now. Used a very expensive removal spell here to remove a 2/1 token. Okay. That's aggro red. And technically this is an elf and it'll do 3 damage. I can also play Wither Crown, but I think you're playing the elf since it can block this successfully. Gain life or lose life? And it's also a 2/5, which is pretty good for holding up an aggro deck. And I can village rights the token. Yeah, I'm thinking I might want to take a look at my deck again and just switch in more elves. Warmaster's good and all. Bound in gold. Okay. Fearless Pup. You know, flips it on to gets haste. But why did that get us just get first strike? Ah, okay. I see. That's like what you do. Okay. So I can attack with the Elf Warrior. I can also certainly play this. Demonic Gifts 2/0. Attack with Elf Warrior. It trades, nothing happens. Put Crown on this 2/1. You sacrifice it. I get 1 damage. Doesn't seem good. Attack with both Demonic Gifts, the Elvish Warmaster. I get it back in my hand, I play it again. That could be the thing. Okay. He's only got 2 cards left. Is it my hand or is it the battlefield? And do a Wither Crown the Fearless Pup. I guess I could. And I can start picking them for 1 life. Took the sacrifice. That's 5 mana, isn't it? 5 mana, remove a creature, and create 2 elves. Okay. But I'll say remove creature, -2, -2. How much to equip this? 1. Guess I put village rights on my 1/1. Draw a couple of tokens. A couple of cards at least, get some card draw on the go. Snow covered swamp. Don't actually know why this is in the deck. Just leave that in there, did I? Alright. Okay. Get 1/1. So if I attack here, of course I can play this. I can cast this, remove 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. It's 7 mana for this, isn't it? So next turn, if I don't sacrifice this, these elves can all get +1, +2. So 4, 12. Maybe. Other options do. Sacrifice this, get 2 elf creature tokens, and hope I hit a land. And remove the Asgard Cavalry, which I guess is fine. May as well remove a creature while I can. Get some tokens out, hit for 2. So it's a go wide deck, so we'll see how we do. And this encourages them to block into my Mammoth Grove. See you later, babe. Have a good one. Safe journey. Don't really have any creatures, which makes this a bit weaker. So I'm thinking maybe I want less spells, more creatures in my deck. We'll see. I'm not. This isn't a terrible board state, you know. Not too sure what the opponent's foretold. I think it's going to take me a long time to get used to this new deck. Okay, so he has. I think we go no blocks. So if I attack. I have double strike. So if I attack here, 2, 3, 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. It's not enough. This is also to crew 3, but doesn't. I guess I can keep her back for reach. Alright. Why would you not swap it over to... I think that's a mistake. Right, this blocks. I attack like this. Cool. And then Jasper Sentinel can block the Stalwart Valkyrie, if necessary. Okay, Mammoth Grove. Hit for 3. Play this. End turn. So it loses double strike. It's close, it is close. I'm not sure creating these two was worth my time. Very evasive borrow stick. He swings. Do I just take the 4? Does it make a difference if I block this turn? If I block this turn, does anything happen? I can bring it back with this, I suppose, but it doesn't matter since I don't think it makes a difference, so I don't think I block. I had to keep it back here in case he didn't block with the Havla. I guess he could have. Okay. That's okay, I suppose. Another elf. So how can I hit this for 9? No. I've only got 1 in here that shares a creature type, don't I? Yeah. He comes back. Play him. Play her. and generate a 1/1 token. And I'll get double blocks next turn. Okay. In which case I say no attacks. Can double block with reach. And then see if I draw a land to... I mean, drawing a land would do it. In which case maybe sacrificing that to remove a 2/2 was a mistake. It's a grindy game, so that's why I think these kind of investment things are good. Creature control, get this and haste. Is that into the turn as well though? Yeah. But that's fine. Oh, what are you doing? Okay. Okay. I take 1 damage. Alright, let's see what we can do this turn. Would a removal spell do it? That doesn't make a difference. I had to get an untapped land, I think. It's an untapped land, he buffs. I'm hitting for 2, 3, 4. I'm hitting for 8, 12. Yeah, an untapped land would have done it. Sadly, I didn't quite get there. Is there anything else I can do? Nah, it's a concede. So sacrificing that might have been a mistake then. I should have stuck to my game plan of getting to 7 mana. Close game though. Close game. I think I'll take another look at my deck and get rid of the vehicles and put something else in if I can. For a creature deck, I don't quite have enough creatures. So I guess this is a creature. I mean, it's a 2/2, but whatever. So how many elves is this? 9 elves. Do I have any other elves? Zombie. Zombie. I guess that's fine then. This is good with... I think this is the ramp one though. Alright, this will be fine. 15, 16, yeah. Don't know why I have a snow cover swamp, but I'll keep it. Why not? Guess I could have drawn Tigra's Shadow last turn as well, last game, which won me the game too. So I had options. Sacrificing that to get rid of a 2/2 was probably a mistake. Okay. Get an Elvish War Master again. Turn 1 play. Turn 2 play. Wasn't sure whether or not I should keep this for this, but it's fine. Up against Mikey Big Nose. Black-green is the elf deck, so we're doing okay here. It's not a zombie. I can make a 3 mana play by tapping this. Doesn't look like... well, I could put this down as a 3 mana play, I suppose. And I could crew it next turn. So I can try and get the land drop. And I think that's what I do. This lets you look at the top. Plus it's a 4/4. Sadly I missed my land drop. 16 lands is going to happen sometimes, you can keep 2. Realm Walker. That seems really good. So I could foreshadow this, which could be good. I can also play this. I can play Crown on this one, which I think is good. Yeah. Okay, well, sadly it's not a land drop. This is supposed to be my ramp. Okay, chooses to sacrifice. I don't know if this is a good deck, a good card, by the way. The Raider's Carve. I can't say for sure. Seems like quite an average one compared to the ones you can have. Removes my War Vessel and gets a fight effect. Very good turn from my opponent. Guess we precast this and that's all we can do. whatever it's called, forecast, foretell. So 2 mana to make it 1 mana cheaper. Then I'm just getting beat down because I've no hit my land. Hey, hit land. Guess I have to play this just to stop the beatdown. Could have played this and get rid of both of these. So I'll gain 1 life. Maybe playing this was better, since it's a 2 for 1. Okay, play the Willow Crown. I mean, I definitely blow it. Okay. Let's get rid of these 2. See what we can do from here. Board state's not ideal, but we knew that was one of the cards we had in mind for winning the game. And we've got some recursion. We've got Razor Draugr, although he has it as well apparently. Green black is elves, so. Okay. Guess we play the 3-1. And then I guess I can do this and attack. And it's another. When will it land? I've not seen this work once. It's so funny. Alright. Technically we're ahead, so you know, should be fine. Play this again, get another 1-3 with a life gain, so you put it on the 3-3. Get hit for 5. I play my own Faithful. So. This one can block here. Do I hit a land card? I can't believe I'm not hitting this land card, by the way. Cannot believe it. Okay, blocks. Okay, swinging back for 5, back and block with a 1-3. Yar. Destroy target creature. Wait until he targets it. Fine, get the card draw. Razor Draugr. Play the elf. Jesus. Alright. I mean, I definitely trade here, don't I? Gain 3. No 3. To play this, give it +1. So it become a 4/2 indestructible. Gets me up to 8, and I've got a 4/4 on the field. Guess so. Hit for 4, heal for 4. Okay. Up to 8, and I've got a 4/4 for blocking. Razor Draugr could bring back Elvish Warmaster and Coma. This can be used to destroy anyone, I suppose, to be honest. Literally anyone. And it ramps. Guess you play Razor Draugr. Elvish Warmaster, yeah. And a 1-drop, and that way I can get my token. Oh no, I won't be able to get my token this time. That's a mistake. Should have been the other healing one that I took. I assume she can't be tapped straight away. No, okay, opponent's scooped. Was that taking too long? I don't think so. 2 pips, lads. 2 pips. 2 more straight wins. Get up to platinum. That's the only goal for my limited. Just want to get a plat. Be done with it. Looking at this deck, thinking there's a way I can mix anything up. I think this is it. I'm not sure if this is actually better than this, since this can be manned by tokens. No, I think this is fine. Well, I clicked off, have I? Let's keep going. I feel like I'm happy enough with the deck. It's fine. It's a wee bit slower than I'd like it to be, but you know, I'm no designing these decks. Versus Yozu. Okay, well, we've got our colours. We've got a 2 mana play. Exile a creature. Artifact or enchantment. It's not how you want to use this at turn 2, but it's fine. I wouldn't mill it just in case. No, against elves again. Green black, green red's big creatures I suppose. Green red trolls. No, green black elves probably. Hey, he's an elf. So if I play this, does it make a difference? I don't think so. I'm not going to block here anyway because it's got Death Touch. So I need to use Binding the Old Gods to kill this. I've got this in my deck as well. Come, Koma, and reclaim what you lost. Or does the Great Serpent fear a rematch? Legendary creature. Uncommon. Blocks. So if he hits me 4 more times, I die. Just so you know. Oh, he's got the good card. Another uncommon but good card. Green black elves, eh? So did I play Coma's Faithful as a 3-1 lifelinker? You can have for 3, so I guess I do. I'm happy to double block the Herald. I can also single block the Finn. Binding will go destroy something next turn anyway. And Ram's Forest. And it gains Death Touch, which is going to have some synergy with Finn, since it will put me to 6 tokens, counters, whatever you want to call it, poison counters, Death Touch counters. Poison counters. Opponent got to go first. Lich Yara. Was it Lit Jara? I guess it's Lit Jara. Lit Jara, Glade Warden. In every tree, a restless spirit. I'm loving the artwork for this new set, by the way. Everything looks great. Look at this. Yeah. Sure. You get Mammoth Growth. Blow me out. You do not. So Forest, Binding. Is that a permanent, isn't it? Destroy non-land permanent. Yeah. Destroying that chariot's really good, by the way. Which is a shame because I'd like to have killed Finn. But we'll see what we do. Alrighto. 3 more attacks for me to die off a Finn. So we play 2-5. I'm gonna play a 2-5 so I can block for free. Or do I play Finn and Berserker? I guess Finn and Berserker actually does the same thing. Okay. My Finn can block whatever Lit Jara puts counters on. And it has to tap to do this, I think, so. I've got a Death Touch myself, so that's fine. Shadow Sage would be doing 7 damage. Give it good. 7 damage, 2-5. Seems pretty good. Well, the first one does 4 damage, I suppose, so 4, and then you do 5, so 9 damage actually in total. Okay. Gets up to a 4-4. Do I just take 4 damage? I don't mind taking 4 damage. Since next turn's going to be an issue when this makes everything have Death Touch. I've done that in the wrong order. Should have played this first. And then everything attacks. Is there anything they can trade for free? I don't think so. That puts 4 counters on him from Death Touch. Yeah, that Chariot's a really good card. Okay. This is also a pretty good card. Alrighto. So did I put Wither Crown on Finn? Okay, so have the opponent lose some life. And then is there anything they can block for free? Lots of things they can block for free really, isn't there? Yeah. But we also have a Death Toucher, so they can buff with like Yara. And you have another Finn, of course I do. Maybe I should have moved to like Yara instead. Though I feel like if it's like Yara, they'd probably take the payment. And even with the Finn there, they could have put tokens, counters on it. Yeah, Yara's too good. Glitter and Frosts. Doesn't really matter. No attacks. Good card. Okay. Only got 16 lands, by the way. I don't get this in my standard decks. I run 28 lands, I don't hit this many lands. Then it's also much faster. I'm not feeling so confident in this game. I actually forgot this guy was a Cuban. Okay. Discard the card. No attacks. Combat damage up there. Here's a premium black removal card, which is destroy things without any conditions. It's common apparently, but I've never seen it. I think people take it early on. This could be another 2-win deck, it might not be a 3-win. I was hoping to get 3 wins. Maybe I'm overvaluing certain cards. Okay. I think I'll take 8. Raise the Draugr. Do I have two? Do I have two elves? Probably do, don't I? Oh, is that exiled, is it? That's pretty bad, isn't it? So, Death Knell, Comas? Sure, why not? Why not? Yeah, the attack? Probably not. Nah, I've started chump blocking. I could draw the elf war leader and then buff. Might be enough. Didn't know his cards are eyeballs. Right, jump jump. You'd have thought I had quite a lot of ways of spending mana late game. 16 lands, by the way. Guess this kinda counts as a land as well. Enchant lands, so 17 lands if you count this, yeah. I think that chariot was too good. Premium removal chariots. Which one do I want to block? Probably with this. Almost faithful again. Get a 3/3 flyer. I've got one creature with reach. Creature from your graveyard. There's no creatures. So if I can get to 8, it would do it. 6, 8, yeah, okay, why not? Let's do it next turn. Which case I probably should have done it the turn before. 6. I guess this would still die. Yeah, okay. Gives me 6 life up as well. Anyway, I'm 1 card down as well, so I lost my War Master. It's not looking good for his lads, not looking good. Let Jared Late Warden. Yep, that's the game sadly. Very grindy, very stretched out game. I think that's 2 losses, 1 win. I think I'm removing stuff too willy-nilly, although that Chariot's just an incredible card. Let's see if we can get to 2 wins, 2 losses. Or if I'm just stuck at gold 1. I knew it would take time to get used to the new draft. I'm not sure what colours are strong. Just the toads. Just these toads. Okay. And I gotta go first this turn. Always good. You're the rat stuff, is it? This is nice. And in theory he's on a 5-turn clock, just saying. Just went green. Green red. Trolls. True one. Do we take ramp? Yeah, let's take ramp. 5-turn clock. Means that next turn we've got 5 mana to spend. Which could be Berserker, Mammoth Growth, Berserker, Faithful, something like that. Mammoth Growth should be good for getting through the funeral. James doesn't give a trample. Seize the spoils. Not a card I rate very highly. Play swamp. Guess we can attack first. Get no way of manning the longboat. Okay, 2 more attacks would actually end the game here. It's getting a bit strange. 3 more attacks, I suppose. Do I hold open Mammoth Growth to protect my Finn? Or do I just play Coma's Faithful? I guess I can just play Coma's. If for some reason he removes the Finn, Mammoth Growth's good on Coma as well. And good on Death Knell. So 3 more attacks. Alright, plays a 5/5. Attack with ult. So he crew the longboat, does he? Okay. 3/3. Blocks the Finn. And let's go on the Finn. And then the Finn can always kill the 5/5 if need be. One free cleric's actually a pretty good blocker as well. I saw this when I was doing my draft, but I didn't think. I mean, a 5/5 for 5 with no text, is that good? I'm thinking about Lovestruck Beast, which is a 5/5 for 3 and has text. Generate a 1/1/2. I know it has the can't attack, but can defend, you know. Seem to have stalled out here a little bit, guys. Do I attack with Finn so that they blocks with the 5/5? Nah, I think we try and draw one of our removal spells. Bit wild here that we're no. Would you keep flooding out? Well, 16 land sources. 2 village rights, so we've got plenty of card draw. Well, at least we get some ramp now. Elf. Certainly, it looks like an okay board state, but very stalled. I find that a lot of the games so far have been very, very grindy, so maybe I need to aim top end rather than as being as aggressive as I am. I guess foretelling kind of lends itself to that as well. Maybe I'm too balanced at early game at the moment. Okay, well, that seems pretty good. Sadly, it's not now. Indestructible and okay. 3 damage instead. And snow permanents. 3 more snow permanents. 1, 2. Did you only have 2? Okay. Maybe I had to wait there. I didn't count that properly. Ah, and I lost my binding. You only had 2 snow permanents, I think, there. Okay. Well, we have some good things here. If he attacks with this, I can double block with a 2/2 and a 4/4. Okay. Why would you not attack with a 5/5? Does he have a sacrifice outlet? Is that it? Hit for 4. Okay. Do I play the rogue? Or do I play this sage? Guess I can play Sentinel and save this for next turn. Well, maybe that's a mistake. Okay. In which case I will play this. And I've got a 5/5 and a 4/4. This is what I thought might happen with this card. I did think it would ramp and become pretty good value for what is essentially a 2 mana play, 3 mana play. Yeah. So I think in certain decks with the tribal theme, I think this can be an okay card. Compared to previous sets though, like, was it so much land in my 16 land deck. The Newborn Griffin, I think it was called, where every time you put down a land, it gets +1 token and flying. That's a good card. This is okay. Let's say that, it's okay. We both get infinite mana, so we're both just looking for ways to actually end the game. Did I attack with a 6/6 this turn? Nah, I need it to be at least 7, otherwise I need to trade it for 2 creatures. Well, plenty of land in my deck, gotta tell you lads, plenty of land. This is one I thought was a good card. It will do 7 damage to something at random. Do have a way of trading it. I guess we just trade it. That's what has to happen. So yeah, maybe I need to be aiming for the late game more. Maybe that's what you're looking for. 7 damage randomly, hit a 1/1. No. Okay, get Mammoth Growth. Guess we say no attacks. And then Mammoth Growth can protect. I could have foretold this actually. I suppose when you get infinite mana, it doesn't really matter if you do. Okay, opponents get plenty of late game cards. So maybe everyone else has got the memo that late game's the way to go. Pointless. We're looking for the reclaim the augur thing. Bring back my Elvish Warmaster. Cast the buff. Yeah, he's got plenty of removal as well. I mean, did I not just do this? And get hit for 6. It's only 3 damage, so still doing 1 for 1. Demonic Gifts, okay. At this point I think we're kind of getting out-drafted. Demonic Gifts, 2+0. And this can become a 3 zombie. So 2, 4, 6. So we could trade them all for the Grizzled, or for the Ravenous. I think that's probably what you're meant to do. Which one does it really matter? Actually maybe it does matter. So all 3 block here. This becomes a 4/2. I get a... Yep. Okay, prolonged again. Let's see how I do. Jesus man. Like, I feel we're playing well, but it's just not enough. So we can trade all 3 for that, I guess. That's what you have to do. And let's see what we can do. Maybe get the, is it recall the auger, Draugr? Tegrid Shadow would have been good as well. Tergrid's Shadow. Alright. Raise the Draugr. Sweet. 2 creature cards. You definitely get Elvish War Master. Do I get Finn as well? Mass Vandal's pretty pointless. 2/5? Yeah. Though maybe I had to put them down immediately. Destroy target land. Freeze up 4/4. Do I gain life or do I do damage? Guess we can gain life this turn. Why did he destroy a tap land? Oh, he's got the same card. Oh, it's over now, boys. It's over. Oh, I mean, okay. Oh, what? So I trade here. Take this for free. I don't mind taking full damage. You don't have enough mana. Oh, you do have enough mana. Can't count. That's the game, I'm afraid. Guess I could have blocked the troll and let them through. Would that have made a difference for the next turn? Probably not. Yeah, very grindy games, boys. I think maybe I need to focus more towards the late game. 3 losses, 1 win. The shameful performance. The 1 deck. I think if I'd spent that gold, it would have been an extra 10 decks as well, eh? Alright, we'll stop recording there. And I'll get another one on the go shortly.